Hey, what's going on, G-Ballers? We're going to be taking a look at several knives that come in at $70 or under. That would make a great EDC. Now, if this is your first time stopping in, welcome to G-Ball Vision. Feel free to drop a comment below. Let me know what your carry is for today. We're going to kick the video off with one of my favorite budget knives, the Concept Cryo. This knife's going to come in right around the $55 price point. I will have links to all the knives you see in today's video down in the description. This knife's going to come with a 3.6 inch 12C 28N blade. We are looking at a stonewash finish. We have a cutout and a rear flipper for the deployment methods, and they are both executed very well. The detent is tuned properly. Great design on that flipper. You can really get a ton of momentum on there. You have micarta for the handle material, recessed steel liners, great access to that liner lock, and they do champ for that nicely. We have a deep carry clip. It is going to be right hand carry only, and that is my only knock on the Cryo. There's no lefty love, but otherwise a fantastic budget knife. Now here we have one of the new Kaiser Mini Bulldogs. This is going to be coming in one of the most affordable forms that you can get the Mini Bulldog in. These are going to come in right around 50 bucks. We're going to be looking at a sheep's foot blade, PVD coated, and it's going to be D2 steel. We have dual thumb studs for the deployment, really solid crossbar lock action. Kaiser is at the forefront of crossbar locks, the clutch lock. It is adjustable. We are looking at textured G10 handles here and a deep carry clip that is reversible. This is an excellent budget pocket clip, just an excellent pocket clip in general right here. I could do without the emblem, but not a big deal. It works very good. It's ergonomic. Love the Osho Mini Bulldog, and now you can pick these up in a very affordable format. These would make a great secondary or backup. Next, we have an up-and-coming company, Wixco knives. It's going to be the Wixco Ragnar, and these are going to come in at an affordable price tag of $64 on Amazon, and you can pick them up even a little cheaper off their website. We're going to be looking at 3.5 inches of 14C, so another good size right here. Beautiful kind of straight clip point, drop point style blade. We have a cutout and rear flipper for the deployment methods. It is jimped all the way around. The detent is nice as well, nice and strong. Great access to the liner there. Very easy to disengage. Love the multiple deployments and easy access. We are looking at textured G10 over top of steel liners. Couple of standoffs there. Great size, great knife. The clip is ambidextrous and it is deep carry. One of the most formidable knives that Wixco has out right now. They dropped a bunch of new knives. They've had a lot of awesome models that have come out. We're in store for some greatness from Wixco. Now, one of the kings of the budget realm is going to be Miguron, and one of my favorites down here is the Miguron Curex. I often get comments on certain videos, why didn't you do this knife? Or I'm surprised this knife wasn't in that video. Well, we only have so much time, only so many slots. There are a lot of great knives out there. I have to pick and choose which ones I'm going to put in each video, but this is going to come in at 53 bucks right now. We do have a satin finished modified sheep's foot blade, very slicey, cutout and rear flipper for the deployment. This is a good size, about 3.2 inches of cutting edge. We are looking at black micarta for the handle material and back spacer. Beautiful black micarta, a milled tie clip to top this thing off. That puts this in a very high value in my opinion. Because of that tie clip, the micarta, the satin finish, that really bumps the value of this knife up, especially at $53. We're going to do it. We're going to bring the QSP Penguin out. This is the new glide lock version, and not necessarily this one in particular. This one is probably my favorite out of all the new glide locks. This is like a copper G10. I've never seen it before. It is some of the best looking stuff that I have seen. We're looking at 14C 28N, 3 inches We have a deep carry clip. It is reversible. The glide lock is phenomenal. Love the tabs. This knife right here is going to come in at $69, but they have an FRN version with texturing that comes in at 49 bucks, still comes in 14C. That is a tremendous value in my opinion, a very good deal. They also have aluminum variants. They have this copper G10 variant, and they have coated and uncoated blades. My favorite regular size Penguin is the glide lock here. Next, we have a true sleeper in the budget EDC world coming in from Vlastede. This is called the Porcupine. These are going to come in just under 70 bucks, $69 right here. Excellent build quality, fit and finish from Vlastede. We're looking at 3 inches of 14C. We have a cutout for the deployment, a nice set of jimping all the way up the spine of the handle and the spine of the blade. Excellent job. Going to give you very good grip on this knife along with the micarta handles here. We do have a deep carry wire pocket clip. We even have a lanyard hole for the lanyard fans. The price point of this knife and the build quality, but on top of that we have the top liner lock here, which is added machining. That's more machining because it is a more difficult process than just a standard liner lock, but they have achieved getting this down under 70 bucks, which is a phenomenal value in my opinion. This is one of my favorite knives under 75 bucks, and it has been that way for quite a while. Not only is the top liner lock fun and fidgety, it's also strong, durable, reliable, a compression style lock. They are very tough and strong, and you have that all in a fun, fidgety, utility driven package like the Porcupine here. A winner in my book. So you're going to get a 2-for-1 on this one here. This one is coming in from Olaton's. This is the GO56 here. Now this is an interesting folding knife. These come in just over the 70 bucks. They're like $72 right now, and they are a crossbar lock. You have contour G10, a deep carry clip that's reversible, great crossbar lock action, dual thumb studs for the deployment, and you're going to be looking at 14C28N for the blade steel. Now what's cool is these come with 2 other blades, so you're going to get 3 blades, and it's very easy to take off, put the blades on, and you can get replaceable blades for this as well in 14C. This is one of my favorite knives under 75 bucks right here from Olaton's. This is a tremendous utility style knife. Great for in a pack along with the other blades. That gives you a ton of ability without having to worry about sharpening. Now, if you want to go a little bit bougier, you can always go with the titanium variant from Olaton's. This is the TO24. That is the first iteration of this knife right here. Now, you are going to get the titanium handles on this one. You do have a G10 backspacer, a deep carry clip. It is going to be right hand only. Good access to the lock bar there. Very good detent on this knife. The same double thumb studs that you have on the 56 there, but we're going to be looking at 9CR18 for the blade steel on this series. It does come with a couple of other blades, and you can get replacements for this one as well. Now, I have talked with Olaton's and told them they need to make a model that is able to accept both and or come out with other varieties, because you can't put these blades on this handle and vice versa. I thought that would have been, they probably revamped it a little bit with the new one from the first one, but man, would it have been cool to be able to put whichever blades on it you want. But they definitely have something here with this system. Now you're going to have to put up with seeing this one at least a few more times before the end of the year. This is one of my favorite budget knives of the entire year, the Off-Grid Badger. This is a version 2. There was an original V1. Those came out in D2. Well, the new V2s from 2025 are going to come in 14C28N. We are going to be looking at about $68. Beautiful G10 handle here, great access to that liner. Flipper tab is done perfectly, and you have a beautiful detent. We have a nice deep carry clip that's reversible. It is actually my favorite deep carry clip that I have come across yet. And the best thing about this knife, other than its price point, is these are going to be manufactured in Taiwan. So these are held to a very high standard there. And for Off-Grid to be able to put these out under $70, think Spyderco, think Demco, Cold Steel, and you translate that over to Off-Grid, putting this out from similar factories or the same factory, and being able to keep it at $67 is a fantastic value in my opinion. Now, I kind of saved one of the best deals for last in a sense. Maybe not the best deal on paper per se, but the QSP Swordfish, for the first time that I've ever seen at least, is down at $60 right now. And some of them are at like $59. And that is the lowest I've ever seen the price for this knife. They were around $70 to $75 forever since they were released. And now they're down at $60. This is one of my favorite QSP knives right here. 3.6 inches on that deadly tall Warncliffe style blade. 14C. They do a phenomenal job with it. Flipper and studs for the deployment. Some of the best button plunge lock action in the game. Nice strong springs. Almost makes me feel like I'm using a real detent knife. And we have micarta over top of recessed steel liners. We have a black G10 backspacer, a wire deep carry clip, and it is going to be left-hand friendly. The QSP Swordfish, if you like a little bit larger knife, a utility-driven knife, this would make a great EDC, and they are at a very good price right now. Let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite knife from today's video? I look forward to hearing from you. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoy knife and EDC content, you're in the right place. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll pop up a couple of new videos. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.